Check. What's up? It's your boy DJ Spider Down. This Thursday night, going with my man DJ Trini.
D, they call me Trini D. What up, y'all? It's Thursday night school. How y'all doing?
Yo, we are back.
Finally back.
You know what, man? I'm tired of all these goddamn breaks.
We had a spring break. I mean, I know you didn't like it, but I work for a college, and we were out last week, so I enjoyed it. I got paid for that. I enjoyed it.
That paid week off. Fuck y'all college prep.
All day, bro. All day.
I feel you on that, brother. So how was, and then we had to that, last week was spring break. Also, we had the Orlando passport. Then following that was a St. Patrick's Day weekend. So It was a lot of things happening all at one time, man.
Insane, man. It is going crazy, man. First and foremost, that Orlando passport event, amazing. Shout out to everybody who attended that event. That was, for real. That was awesome. Just a great turnout. My first time attending it. Shout out to Spider for having me as a judge. Yo,
he'll be back as judging. You know?
Hey, respect. It was just
we
a
need
great
that Simon
time.
Cowell out there.
It was good. I mean, I was a little, I guess, critical. You know, I was kind of harsh sometimes, but I was just very truthful. But regardless, it was such a good event. We had so many up and coming underground artists from Tampa, Miami, Jacksonville. We had so many, of course, here in Orlando Bay, St. Pete, even. So it was just amazing to see such a good turnout. People came out to support them too. And everybody was there for the love. There was no hate at all. So shout out to you and everybody out at Night Owl Promotions, man. That was beautiful.
I appreciate that, brother. I want to say one thing. Every artist that took part in it, this is my first time doing it for this year. Also, the last year we did an event we did this event 3 times, and this year to bring it back with such a roar where we sold out all the artist slots and we actually had a good turnout. I was very proud. I was very proud of the event, where it's come from, where it's going. I want to say shout out to our top 3 finalists. I want to say shout out to the winner, Fallon. Shouts out to her.
Shout out.
A.K.A. Big Foul Ho on Instagram.
Big Foul Ho.
Big Foul Ho.
Ho, that's my fams. That's my people. Yeah. No bias at all.
No bias at all. She came, saw, and she actually
killed
won.
It. She killed it. I mean, anybody who was there, I was so proud of her. Just she killed it. But yo, Matane loved it, man. Matane was literally just like, yo, I heard you. I heard everything you said.
Exactly.
So, but shout out to all 3 of them. Yo, I'm being honest with y'all. If anybody's listening, anybody watching this that was there and was participating, that shit was hard as hell to sum that down, man. Like, we had a top 6. So putting that down to a 3 and then the ultimate winner, it was so hard. There was so much talent there. But shout out to everybody, man. It was just so crazy to see how much talent was out there, man. No exaggerating. It was crazy.
And like I was saying, like I really wanted to focus on up and coming artists. The fact that Matane is an up and coming artist showed the fact that I wanted this grassrooted. And next year is going to be even bigger and better. Like I was saying, a lot of people can see my movement happening. Not very many people know that the plans and the people I'm working with are really tied, very integral to this event. I want them to be successful. I want everybody who comes and takes part of my event to be successful. So it's not just about me. It's not just about money. It's not just about having the best event in Orlando, which eventually this will be the best event in Orlando. I'm speaking that into existence.
Put it out there.
Yeah, but I'm not afraid to compete. I'm also not afraid to share the spotlight, y'all. So
talk to him, Spider.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta let everybody know. But I want everybody to know, thank you so much for coming and taking a part of the Orlando Passport. And the next one's coming in June, so stay tuned for more information. Also, the USB listening party will be coming back soon as well. I'm really excited for that to be coming back and being able to flip that and do different things and being able to grow and expand as much as I'm really proud to be having an influence on the Orlando music scene, man. So shouts out to you for taking part of it.
Everybody, shout out, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful turnout.
Beautiful turnout. Once again, shouts out to our winner. She won the grand prize. We're still trying to organize her to come up to the show.
Oh, she'll be here.
She'll be here. We already got her in touch with my man JP, who of Purebred Productions, who does the beats who's going to be helping her with some beats. Also, I just want to shout out everybody who was able to who wasn't able to attend but showed their love and appreciation. So that's it, man. But let's talk some news, man.
Let's do this. Let's get into it. It's Thursday night school, ladies and gentlemen. We back.
We're here to fly at night, yo. Shouts out to DJ Saucy, one of my homeboys originally from Orlando who moved to Tampa now. That's where he's DJing at in the strip clubs out there.
Oh, respect.
All right, man. So it's been a long week.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes.
It's been a lot of stuff going on, man. Oh, my goodness, a lot of stuff.
We didn't get to talk about the Almighty J incident, brother.
We didn't. So talk to me.
All right, so we know we got a homie from Miami. I was born in Jacksonville, raised in Tallahassee. So I've been in some situations, not as crazy as that. But I will say this: the man, Young Almighty J, YBN Almighty J, actually,
Yes.
was in New York last week. I know it sounds kind of dated, but we have to have our conversation. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So he was walking down the street, he was doing a couple of events, you know what I'm saying? When you walking down the street in New York, there's plenty of people who make money, who's rich in New York, who move how they move. He got assaulted, and got the $150 across the face. You know what a $150 is, right?
Of course I know what a $150. Tell him what a $150 is.
It's when they try to put a smile on your face like the joke from ear to ear, you know what I'm saying, with a razor blade. So he got jumped, he got his Rap-A-Lot chain stolen, he got his YBN chain stolen. These young hoodlums, as I should call them, decided to think it would be cool to parade on Instagram and show the chain. Also, one of these young hoodlums actually made a music video and had the chain in the music video. Like, bro,
it's beautiful.
Look, hood niggas.
It's beautiful.
No, wait, hood niggas. You got to do better. Like, oh my God. Like, if you rob somebody, don't put it. You talk about snitching. Stop self-snitching, dog. Like,
they don't get that. They don't understand what it is.
Because
that's stunting to them, man. They don't know how to understand this not only that type of music video crap, but the live shit. You know how much shit I've seen people steal and go right on Instagram Live, or back in the day Periscope and shit. Yeah. So
I put it this way, bro. Like, it's even to the point where people don't even think how like we can trace your GPS off your IP address
easily.
We know where you shot the video at just because your cell phone footage. Like,
easily.
We don't gotta do some crazy triangulation math. Like, bro, come on.
Some CSI and NCIS shit. No,
it's just like, look up the IP address. Oh, he was by the corner store. Whoop, pull up, got your ass. Like, come on, man. And they was like bragging like, we trying to sell it back to Black China. And then to further go on in the story, these fools didn't know he was connected to J Prince.
J Prince, who is gangster J Prince, who is runs all shit J Prince, who
runs Houston J Prince,
who runs Houston J Prince, who gave y'all favorite artist Drizzy Drake the keys to Houston J Prince, who told Drizzy Drake, hey, don't say that shit about Kanye J Prince. Yes. J Prince is like the gangster. Yeah. So
the OG.
Like on some Suge Knight shit. Like J Prince is on
actually he's on some Suge Knight shit, but he's the Suge Knight of Suge Knight.
Yeah, there you go.
like Suge Knight was a bad motherfucker, but if J Prince had something to say about it,
that's true.
Suge Knight would shut his ass up.
So not be like, all right, Jay. But yeah, so Almighty J is with another Almighty J, J Prince.
Ironically, yes. And so he's backed by J Prince, which I wonder if all YBN guys are backed by J Prince, or maybe just him.
That's a gangsta ass person to be backed by, man. But respect though. What do you do? What do you do about that chain?
So since these fools decided to go on the internet and parade the chain,
so dumb.
He decided to make an Instagram post about it and like, hey, I'm gonna tag all these artists from the Bronx. We don't appreciate them checking the chain. Yeah. Where's the OGs of the Bronx? Y'all gonna handle this shit.
So gangster.
But the problem was like some of the OGs. Oh, that was so out of pocket. Why would you do that? No, we could have called this back the back channel. Like, nah, bro, nah. Why do I? In my mind, I understand what J Prince was doing. If these dumbasses thought it was bold enough to go behind in the open and be bold enough to put on Instagram and brag about this shit in your backyard, why would I have to be unbeholden to not go on Instagram and like, yo, check that shit.
Yo, for real.
Like he could have made the call, but he wants to make sure y'all on notice.
He's like, hey, this y'all territory. This y'all territory for real. I don't want to come up in your spot. So he did the gangster thing, bro. That's some gangster shit. Yeah, you may have used some social media for it, but that's the gangster thing to do. Yeah. And then eventually what happened?
They got the chain back.
They got the chain back, bro. What kind of gangster shit is that, bro?
They got the chain back, and those who participated got thanked.
How fucking crazy is that, man? Like, on some real Frank Lucas American gangster shit. This man got the chain back like it was nothing, bro.
But here's how I feel. Also, to caveat on top of that, how about all them cats that was parading with the chain in video? Guess where they at?
Where they at?
They in jail right now.
Fucking
but
jail.
not even for the chain snatching. They in jail for something completely different, which they're gonna get charged for the chain snatching.
Eventually, yeah, they got caught, bro. So
and they was like, "Yo, we ain't do that. We ain't got that boy's chain."
Yeah.
And you have a video with holding the boy's chain, like
this ain't you.
Like, this music video ain't you?
Yo, there's some CGI.
Yeah. They put your face on that shit? Okay, whatever.
But shout out, man. That's some gangster shit. And then Almighty J also got off the hook in that felony theft case that he had as well. So
yeah.
It's like, yo, all fucking praise to him and Jay Prince, bro. Like, how gangster is that, man?
How,
like,
really,
I can't think of another word, man.
I want to let young niggas know, like, of course, me and Trini, we're a little older, but we still back in our, like, I want to date you in my day because you a little younger than me.
Yeah.
But still, like, when you live in a certain area, you got to understand who the OGs was of that area.
Absolutely.
And then you got to really, because a lot of these kids nowadays, they don't take the time to do research.
Yo, they don't pay respects.
No, it's not even paying respect. They don't do the research. Like, when you see somebody with a Rap-A-Lot chain, that is the last person you should rob. When you see somebody, who's another person? When you see somebody with a what was Death Row Records chain?
Oh shit!
Like when Suge Knight was out, that is the last person you should rob.
Man,
when you see somebody with a Cash Money West chain, because Cash Money West is ran by Whack 100.
You right?
Don't touch them. Like, come on, there's people, there's artists out here that they're the last people you should touch. Like, the last people you should. Kevin Gates, don't touch him. Like,
certain people are blessed by the OGs.
Yes.
Certain people are honestly watched by the OGs, and if you fuck with them, you're gonna get what's coming to you.
Exactly.
Y'all in jail for that shit. Or not even for that shit.
Yeah.
After that shit.
After that shit, because the cops are already watching. Then you stole somebody's chain. Then you put the heat on you.
Y'all are just nah.
Nah, come on, man. I don't know. I don't want to sound like an old man, but I'm an old man. But like, even when I was young and dumb out here doing my thing, like, I'm not gonna run up on old dude because I know who know him. I know he knows people who know me. I can get touched real quick.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
So it's like it's nothing super. It's intense, but people just need to do the thinking, the thought process. The thought process needs to be there. They need to be able to connect the dots. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you think they think these young ass rappers, these young or not even rappers, but these dudes trying to get at people? You think they think? They don't think.
They
man.
don't think. They don't go
That's not in they mind.
I don't know. It's one of them things that where you think people would think nowadays. As easy as accessible information is, that you can do a quick Google search.
Yeah.
And the cloud chasing has gotten to a point where people will do anything to be on Vlad TV.
You seen it
on World Star.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen people just get in a fight so somebody can say shot World Star. Like even they had, like, I remember, this is sad for Tallahassee. If my Tally people, don't worry about it. But the real still, I remember we got on Tallahassee was on World Star because.
First of all, Tallahassee was on World Star multiple times. So
shut up. Don't say that.
Miami's
on World Star.
Miami's on World Star. I'll give my hometown that. But yo, all of Florida, Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? So we can't shit. But yeah, what's up?
But Tally was on World Star because there was a big ass fight in the projects, like a whole like neighborhood fight.
Damn.
Like a brawl. Like, I was like, yo, and I was on World Star, like, oh.
Like in the parking lot, and you see just houses on like every corner.
It's like you know how the hood look, the project look, and then some girls started fighting, and the guy jumped in the fight
right in the parking lot,
and the kids started fighting. Like, it was just, oh my god,
it was beautiful.
The ratchetness displayed that day.
But that cloud chasing is real. I mean, it's not even clout chasing. I mean, people been stealing chains forever.
Yeah.
You know, but nowadays when you add that Instagram shit and that music video shit, y'all are dumb as fuck.
Yeah, and to put your name out there, and then no matter if you're disguising your face, dog, it don't matter.
Yeah.
And then you just trying to test people's gangsters. I just really feel like, I think the dumbest crime, I think the most shameful crime is like clocking somebody else's work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, my boy John Q says, what's up, brother? Talk to me, man.
What up,
John Q?
That's the podcast fam. What up, man?
Podcast
Studio
fam.
Love. What up?
But like, you know, it's one of them things where you gotta understand like how you move in these streets nowadays, especially nowadays, is kind of a unique method of understanding how the streets actually come to be and how they intersect with everything. Even how artists move in, like go to award shows nowadays. They have to move a certain way, which I feel is so unique. Like, I think only because hip hop intersects with the streets so much.
So you're saying like they move how so?
like how they have to have more security, have to watch out for other artists they're beefing with, how they have to have, like, because there's a lot of people with gang affiliations in it.
Yeah.
And so now you have to really, if you're beefing with somebody, you have to have enough security. Now, let's put it this way: if you're going to like the Grammys and you have issue with beef with artists from LA,
People will like
got
separate
connections.
you.
They might come at you, not even a person.
I mean, here's the thing, and this is kind of, I don't know, to me, obvious.
Yeah.
I feel like that pre-award show stir up and beef and gossip, I feel like that's like...
So 90s, bro.
It's intended, though. Like, it's kind of like...
It's the soap opera.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not going to have an award show performance, or, excuse me, a pre-carpet award show without that gossip. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shit, Ariana Grande and Mac Miller are next to each other. You know what I mean? Like, people don't want to see that type of shit.
Yeah, hold on a second. DJ Chino talking about he's soft, bro.
Oh.
Let me put DJ Chino. Let me put it this way, bro. I saw you at the boxing thing on Saturday.
Oh shit.
He ain't put no gloves on. I was working out by myself.
Hey.
You ain't putting no. I don't know if you got hands, Chino. You say you Filipino, like, oh, Pacquiao Filipino. Hey, where your hands at, Chino? Where's your hands, Chino?
I think Chino got hands, bro. I mean, he be in the gym. He be in the gym. I ain't gonna doubt that, bro.
He be in the gym. I can't be mad. He got some muscles.
Let me just say, I was absent. I was just busy that morning. You know what I'm saying?
So wait.
Yeah.
So you were supposed to come out there?
Oh yeah. Next time I'll be out there. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chino, he's coming this Saturday. All right.
Hey, this Saturday, I might. Yeah, I got this gig in the morning, man. I'm doing.
See, he
a
already
brunch.
flaking out.
I'm doing a brunch, bro. You know how DJ life is,
Oh
bro.
man. All right.
But
yeah.
that whole award show carpet stuff, it's just like it's dramatized, like it's supposed to happen. I mean, besides that type of gossip beef, you gonna see the gangster stuff, man. You ever watch like right now the MTV pre-award shows, like the VMAs or some shit like that? It is the stupidest shit of SoundCloud rappers that I've seen, bro. It's just like a bunch of like, Lil Pumps and their gangs and all these other peoples. But like, I feel like there's always those world star clips of the beef going on between them. These people were stirring up. Tekashi 6ix9ine and this guy came up, and it's like that's all premeditated. Like that was supposed to happen. So
people want the tension to be there just for the storylines.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
but people capitalize it is what I'm saying too. Like somebody's gonna go to a pre-carpet award show and fuck up somebody's crew and be like, "Yo, I'm about to be on a viral clip." So that shit is all bougie.
It's all bougie and all that. Let's get to another topic, man. So we do know that Colin Kaepernick settled with the NFL.
Colin Kaepernick stood up. He actually stood up. He on 2 feet now.
But technically he's not standing up on the field.
You think he is? So first and foremost,
we can cover that. Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna go back now? We'll get to his money deal. Now that the lawsuit is covered, now that Colin Kaepernick stood for something or took a knee for something,
okay.
Do you think that now it is clear?
Here's the issue with that. He's in the clear.
Okay.
Our boy Steven is coming in. Steve-O, come on in, brother. What's up, man?
No, what's good, man?
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? This is Steve-O, if you don't know.
What's up, guys?
Let's get your mic working together. Yo, Chino, we got Steven in the building, yo.
All he's gonna say is something rude.
Yeah.
Eventually. Yeah. Shouts out to
Chino is just here for the roasting.
He's
so.
just here for the roasting.
Chino's
Shouts out to
literally
Tycoon.
just here for the roast.
Shout out to my cousin Steve,
Shout
checking
out.
in from CT.
Shout out.
Shout out to Kaylina. Oh, damn, man. That's Kay.
You gotta pronounce it right, bro. Come on.
No, that's my homegirl, Kay. Go ahead. Use the mic.
Check.
So, yeah.
Talk a little louder.
Colin Kaepernick.
check.
There you go.
All right.
Colin Kaepernick, we were talking about he finally got his law settlement or whatever. So we're just trying to decide
right.
before the money. Do you think that he's going to get back into football?
Here's the issue. There's been plenty of opportunities, plenty of slots open. So he's still not in the NFL right now. Hey,
of course,
Miami Dolphins.
NFL is not.
No, but look at this.
The season's off.
So let's put it this way: even if he wants to go to Canada, Canada's season's almost done. There's no point of that. If he wants to go to the AAF, that's far below his any money that he could possibly like.
You talking about Alliance, right?
The AAF.
Yeah.
So they're
For them.
huh?
He's too qualified for them.
Yeah. So the thing is, everybody right now there is making 250 max. They have a max on it, right?
Yeah,
No, it's 225.
literally.
I think it was 225.
Regardless, same
whatever.
shit.
So, yeah,
same shit.
over
same
200
shit.
grand, right? So, also you gotta understand this: Johnny Manziel just got kicked out of the CFL.
Dude's a drunk.
Yeah, but he's Johnny Football.
But he's on his third, fourth chance, right?
He's Johnny Football. That's
but
him.
no,
here's my point: is he's too qualified for them. Now I think he might go to XFL, but I really feel like the quality.
Fuck no, he's going to FF. Hell no, he ain't going to no XFL, bro.
Listen, XFL will pay him the money he's
He ain't
worth,
doing that.
but the quality of football is in the trash. So his only best bet would be, if he's going to come back, it will have to be the NFL because it only makes sense. Because if he goes to the XFL, I guarantee he's going to get hurt. Just because they're not, the quality of players aren't there, right?
Fair argument.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the NFL in itself has been cannibalizing the issue. The Miami Dolphins could have picked him up. He was interested in the Miami Dolphins. No.
For Kaepernick?
Yeah. Kaepernick was interested in the Miami Dolphins.
I don't understand why they let him go, because you guys remember what was it, like 5 years ago when he took the Niners to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
They took him back to the AFC Championship.
The next year it was the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
And then pretty much they changed coaches, which the next year if you change your coach, your team is not going to do well.
No.
Then they brought in, it's somebody who was trash.
Yeah.
They had a trash season, and it's just like he got kind of caught up in that new quarterback, new coach type of situation. Then he took his knee, which was peaceful. He didn't call out nobody. You know what I mean?
Nope.
And it was just like the NFL itself as a political, because after Trump won, it became politicized, and that was the biggest problem with it. They politicized it, and that's
They
what
shouldn't have did that.
Huh? Yeah,
Shouldn't
politicize it.
I get what they said. It's like, yeah, you need to make a statement. You're on a platform where you have the opportunity to, and people look up to you.
Okay, so do you think, and talk a little bit closer to Mike, do you think, if he's coming back to the NFL?
Do I think he is?
Colin Kaepernick.
I'd like to see him come back. I used to like watching him play.
Do you think it's going to happen?
Realistically?
Realistically,
Your opinion.
no.
In my opinion, I don't see it happening.
I don't see it coming because I think the NFL wants to put this behind them.
Yeah, because all that stuff that happened before, they could have took him.
Yeah.
Why didn't they?
Because they were colluding. So like it's just like when you think about the political ramifications that was all there, right?
Yeah.
Once they politicized it, the NFL was scared to death of Trump, whatever he was going to do.
It doesn't have anything to do with the NFL.
But they're all rich and billionaire.
It became
everyone was
politicized,
friends.
and that's what the whole Kaepernick thing is.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I agree with Ari. Shout out to Ari. I fucks with you. I also agree with is it Saucy, your boy?
Yeah, DJ Saucy.
DJ Saucy, okay. Colin Kaepernick is not going back to the NFL. There is absolutely no way this guy's going to play for the NFL.
They're not going to let him do it.
It's not that they're not going to let him. They will make it seem like they're going to let him. Oh, now that this lawsuit is done, we're going to say that we will love for Colin Kaepernick.
Every opportunity available.
We would love for you to join any one of our teams. Number one, first and foremost, the owners and general managers of most of these NFL teams are not going to allow Colin Kaepernick on their team.
They're scared.
Number two, the few that will, and it's got to be like 5, they're not going to probably be able to pay him what he wants.
They can.
They can't.
They can. The Bills can pay him.
Yeah.
The Miami Dolphins could have paid. Miami Dolphins went and got fucking Fitzpatrick, bro.
Yeah. First of all,
Fitzpatrick.
I fucks with Ryan.
Look, guys. Look,
here's my point. Here's my point. Like, just to finish off, there's no way those teams, which are major teams, their owners are going to allow it because of the whole fucking ownership with the NFL. And at the end of the day, between everything he's done in the last 5 years and so many movements, you know how much of like a hypocritical statement it would be for him to just go back to the people that he was standing up against. And even if he does, people are going to criticize every type of paycheck. Oh, you signed a $40 million 1-year contract? That ain't enough, bro.
Bro.
No matter what.
So no, here's the situation. They politicized the Michael Vick situation, right? And he still got a second chance. He went to jail. They politicize every time a football player beats up on a girl, their girlfriend or wife. They still get back in the league. For somebody standing up for some everybody else's, pretty much everybody else's right to be able to free protest, and it's not just about police brutality for black people. Yeah, that was a major issue, but police brutality affects everybody in the fucking United States. White people get beat up. Mexican people get beat up.
Everybody
people get beat up.
For sure.
It's just that happens a lot at a rate with black people that's quite absurd.
For sure.
At the end of the day, I feel like the NFL could have made a very big step forward if they would have took Colin Kaepernick back, or if they would have played it from the beginning. They let Trump politicize it, and they didn't get a chance to get a hold on it, and that's their problem. That's their fault. The way they could actually get past it in a way where everybody can stop fucking talking about it, which is what the NFL wants, is to give Kaepernick a fair shot.
But we're way past that.
Because they keep messing up.
This is 5 years, way too late.
But no,
they could have easily gave him a cheap ass contract after he started up this noise and now let it get this far.
Yeah.
But they did not want to, and you're right. That led to our president politicizing the situation of the kneeling, and which
they embraced it,
and which made it worse between everybody's situation. In a sense, Trump helped what Kaepernick's situation was trying to really talk about, because it shed light to it.
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, like, there's no way he's going back, bro. There is absolutely, I don't see why he would go back for what, a standing ovation on the first game and then that's it. Let's be real too. Is Colin Kaepernick that amazing of a quarterback?
I feel like
he was average at best, and I'm sorry for saying that. If that's like unpolitically correct.
Average at best at the last place he played.
There you go.
Last place he played, which was he only played half the season.
There you go.
Of the last season, which he was still a better quarterback than the starting quarterback.
Just being honest, man. But I'm happy with the situation. We'll get into the money right now.
Okay.
But I just don't think he's going back to the NFL.
And I kind of don't want. If he does go back, he has to go on the right terms, and has to be with the right fit team. The Buffalo Bills could fit. I could see him playing the Buffalo Bills. I could see him playing a couple places.
Yeah, there's one team that would probably take him.
Who?
They just got a pretty big receiver.
Who?
What do you mean who?
The Browns aren't going to take him.
Let's not talk about the Cleveland Browns right now.
Bro, he's going to go out there and win a Super Bowl.
Let's not.
He's going to come out there one season, win a Super Bowl, throw no picks.
I think they're going to fucking do it this year. I don't know what. But let's finish the Colin Kaepernick topic. Come on, man, Trini, don't be a sourpuss.
Oh, I forgot he's a Giants.
Don't be a
sourpuss. Sorry, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was thrown back by that too.
Yo,
I was thrown back. Look
at his face.
I thought that was a joke on Instagram.
Look at his face. Look, this is y'all can't really see his face, but this shit is hilarious.
Man is upset.
All right, so we all know the settlement has been reached, and rumors are, reportedly, NFL reportedly, rumors are, the NFL purportedly paid under $10 million.
Under 10 million. Wow.
Under 10 million to settle with Kaepernick.
They lowballed him.
They lowballed him, but also I feel like Kaepernick really didn't care about the money. Because
what he was saying up for was worth more than money.
Yeah. So in my mind, would we be as okay with it if he came out with a $30 million settlement? Because then at that point he monetized it.
Well, then that goes back to what he said, because then people are like, oh, good, he got something, and then people, oh, he sold himself out for
exactly.
that. So it's kind of like a catch-22 double-edged sword. So he's still gonna get burned on both sides. Anyway.
Exactly. So I would not be okay if he got 20, 30, 40 million out of it.
I would love to see that, but again, it's just not going to happen because the teams that could do that, they won't do that.
I mean, for the settlement. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, for the settlement? Yeah.
I would not be okay if he got 30, 40, 50 mil.
I mean,
let's put it this way. Sorry. The only way I would accept it is if he got 20, 30, 40 mil and like 90% of that went to when he already gave $1 million of his own dollars to charity. That's
true.
Like, that's on, even if this way, even if the NFL like, yo, don't pay me, take money you're paying, you settle with me, go to charity. I'll be okay with that.
That's cool.
I'm okay with that. But
I think a lot of people like that, honestly.
Yeah, I would honestly like that. But cool. I'm not mad at him for taking less than $10 million.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with the settlement.
And I'll be more mad if he took $30 million and it's like, yo.
To be honest, I feel like $30 million, $40 million would be more of a buyout from the NFL.
Yeah, and that's more of a problem.
And bro, you know how many slavery comments would still get meant?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many we talk
about sellout.
Sellout comments that we meant. And don't get me wrong, there's millions of dollars. I understand like why he would accept that, for this cause, but like there's still going to be backlash for that. So I feel like $10 million was a fair accepted amount. It ain't like he, kicking on a vacation in Hawaii with that money. No, he's putting it back to the cause. Yeah. So I think that was a good payout for Colin Kaepernick. $9 million was good, but honestly, the Giants signed $65 million to Odell Beckham Jr. last year, and all of a sudden we got to trade him to the Browns, bro.
Guys, he's a Giants fan. He's feeling some type of way.
That makes honestly absolutely no sense to me. For the last 2 seasons, we had a losing record. Last season, we had some hope with Saquon Barkley, the top running back.
This is so sweet.
And then all of a sudden,
look, guys, I'm gonna start playing the
one-handed
violin.
Catch man. We gotta trade him to the Browns, bruh.
The world's smallest violin,
bruh.
With this man,
we got a 2-time NFL champion with Eli Manning. He's on his last 2 years. You gonna fucking go to the
Speaking of an opportunity, New York Giants, Colin Kaepernick. There you go. Boom. That fits.
Or the Apollos could get Kaepernick, then we could actually go to the UCF games. That'd be fun.
Man.
Or Apollos. Oh, on a side note, talking about athletes.
What's up?
Remember when we were out behind Bullet talking?
Oh, yeah.
I saw a white Mercedes. I'm like, oh, that's a nice car. I'm walking by. I'm like, that dude's tall as hell. I'm looking. I was like, oh, it's my mama.
Mo Bamba, yeah.
I got
hey.
Call
I'm not dancing.
I was like, what? He was like, yeah. I was like, hey, man. And I knew I was kind of drunk, so I said the dumbest shit. I was like, hey, man, good seeing you play games. I appreciate it. I'm like, this motherfucker didn't even play. He's been injured or something, right?
I don't know. Did he play? I think he's been. I'm not sure.
No, someone.
All I know is the Magic going to be in the playoffs, though. Hey,
That's right. And March Madness, though. The Knights, they're in March Madness.
Yeah.
Yo,
Speaking of that,
shout
do
out.
y'all have brackets out? Do you put
I
your
don't have
brackets?
brackets out now.
Do you make a bracket?
Nah, I usually just wing it and just try and hope for the best.
All right. I need to know how many people in the comments who's watching the show right now actually made a bracket. Shouts out to John Q. John Q, we're gonna make something shake real quick. He's asking about when we're gonna be on his show.
We definitely gonna be on your show. You gonna come through whenever, bro. You know it's all love.
What's up? So, I made my bracket. It so far is okay. I made a pick. I picked Louisville to beat Minnesota. Unfortunately, Minnesota beat Louisville. I do right now in my bracket have Duke winning it.
Okay.
Duke
Big
winning over North Carolina, winning over Virginia.
Who's number one? Duke this year? Yeah.
Duke's number one overall.
Oh, aren't they always number one?
Usually they're in the top four. Top four of like overall, usually 4-1. But this year, honestly, for my bracket this year, it has felt a lot more difficult to pick my bracket because of the reasons of injuries, and because there's a lot of teams that beat each other one game versus one game, and it was never like a blowout. It was always like, oh, we beat even the fact that Florida State, which we barely beat Vermont, we beat Vermont by 10 points, but early in the game it was really tight. But we actually played in the ACC championship. We took Duke to the last like 5 or 6 minutes, and we lost. So right now I'll show you guys my bracket. Y'all guys won't be able to see it, but everybody who makes a bracket right now, you know how the nervousness that's going on. I don't know. Saucy said his bracket's looking good right now. I really think Duke can do it. Are y'all watching the games at all?
I am, but to be honest, I'm not going with that bullshit, bro. I don't go with no fucking brackets. I'm a Knight till I die. Right? And the fact that we are, in the fucking March Madness is beautiful to me because we get a national broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's beautiful.
Yeah, y'all finally made one. Huh?
Hey, man.